The king is back. The king is back to spit facts. All right. So I just want to get into a short little. It's not a review, but it's just like I guess an off-topic rant. Honestly, I want to talk about Gangsta. So Gangsta was made by the same people who's made Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Michiko to Hatchin, and I think a few more series. If I can, I think about two more series I can't name because I don't think I've watched them. But first of all, I want to say that I will be reading Gangsta manga. Hopefully, I'll purchase it soon. But I was thinking, I was like, okay, because I know Gangsta ended on a cliffhanger, right? And one thing I want to say about Gangsta is I do love the characters. I actually do like the characters, even though they weren't like fully developed. But that's because it left. I feel like that's because it left on a cliffhanger. Now, I feel like the reason why people are saying, "Oh, Gangsta will get a season two, Gangsta this, Gangsta that, season two of Gangsta," um, is because I'm pretty sure Gangsta, like, it follows the manga up until a cliffhanger, right? And it doesn't finish the anime. It doesn't like the anime doesn't finish all the way through the manga. So it leaves on a cliffhanger. So that's why people are saying there's because I've never read the manga, but people are saying that's like not that's why, but this is just what I think. But people are saying that it's supposed to get a season two, so I'm guessing like okay, well if Gangsta's supposed to be getting a season two, then it obviously didn't finish its manga. Now I can't you know this don't get me wrong. It's not like they're not going to do it. Like you know how No Game No Life was supposed to get a season two. No Game No Life is garbage. Gangsta is actually a pretty good. Now it's not like I said, it's not amazing, but the reason I think I've said this in my past video. The reason why it's not amazing is because first of all, Gangsta's short, and second, it left on a cliffhanger. But that's only the anime. The manga is is extended further and it gives more detail. Now that's why I want to read the manga. Like I said, I haven't read the manga yet, but I'm guessing the manga is much better since it doesn't just leave on a cliffhanger. But Gangsta is actually a quality series. If you haven't watched it, I recommend watching it. I still love this series, even though it isn't perfect. It's like I feel like out of all the series that this I guess not company but yeah this company has produced, like you know how they produce Gangs and all those other series. I feel like the best series that they've produced were Samurai Champloo, Michiko to Hach, and then you have a second tier which is Gangsta, and then Cowboy Bebop. Even though I don't like Cowboy Bebop, you have you have Cowboy Bebop, and then like the other series I haven't seen, so I'm not gonna rank them yet, but I would assume they're better than Cowboy Bebop, just by off of you know my just by off of memory alone, because Cowboy Bebop is not that good. But let me see. So producers, um, is it Dax from? Is it Frontier Works or Dax? Let me see. Michiko and Hajin. Finding Paradiso is just one of my favorite shows. You know, it's such a good slice of life. It's like it's so relatable, man. I mean, if you haven't watched that, you're a moron, and you don't deserve to be taken seriously. Like I said, producers, Media Factory, is that what it's called? Media Factory, Frontier Works, Dax, Lantis, Fuji TV. But anyways, I just want to say that I also want to say that more reviews coming soon. I've been very very busy, and um, yeah, I cannot wait until Gangsta gets to season two. I want like I also want to say that I want Michiko. Like I wish it had a manga, but it's an anime original, which is actually see anime originals. There aren't good anime originals these days. But anime originals in the past, from the early 2000s to the 1900s or the 90s, whatever, though if you had an anime original back then, it was a chance that it could actually be good. And Michiko to Hatchin is actually good. Now to support the series, because I don't have anything from Michiko to Hatchin because they don't have any manga. But I've been researching. They actually have DVDs, so I will be buying those because I used to collect a lot of DVDs like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Transformers, all that. I mean, I still am one of the biggest Transformers fans, but definitely will be collecting DVDs, maybe figures of Michiko and Hachin, and I think there's something else that I can collect from that series, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll be reading and purchasing the manga for Gangsta when season 2 comes out, hopefully. And so I'm basically trying to run up everything, man. Just my favorite series, like Gangsta. Like I said in my past video, it it didn't end well because, like I said, it ended on a cliffhanger, and that pretty much pissed me off from the series. But still, even still, like this is one of my favorite series to watch. It's just a super chill series. I like the characters. The characters are enjoyable. They're kind of edgy, some of the characters, but they're actually pretty relatable. That's the thing. They're relatable. You don't find that in anime these days. I think I mentioned in the past. I forgot her name. Let me actually look at her. Let me look up her name right now. Um, Gina, I think I mentioned like Gina was my favorite character because of her. She's just edgy, you know. Even though the main character Warwick is actually a pretty good character, and Alex is actually she's actually a pretty decent character as well. Alex Bandito or Benedetto, she's a pretty good character. Um, she she actually gets developed pretty frequently throughout the series. You know, they tried and all that. They did it pretty well. Like I said, I haven't read the manga, so I don't know how if she gets even more development. I don't know. Nina, she was like the daughter of this scientist, and I think Marco was like an enemy. Ginger was like Gina's, I guess, sidekick. Doug, you know, Doug was the guy with dreads, the kid with dreads. He died. It was kind of tragic, but I didn't really care. Even though Doug was kind of like this, he was supposed to be like this cocky, cool hothead, which was cool and all, but I didn't really care when he died. But I wanted to see more of him, so I'm not sure if the manga we got to see more of him. Loretta, she was or Loretta, she was the daughter of this man. I forgot what his name was, but she was basically like a head, like they were the forefathers of the mafia group that this, they ran this organization, right? And they worked with the police to get drugs and, you know, basically stop other mafia gangs, right? And Nicholas, I kind of hated when they said, "Oh, Nicholas takes drugs to," but it makes sense because it's like, okay, his character, he grew up as a tragic character. Everything makes sense if you just watch the show. I'm not gonna tell you everything. I'm not gonna spoil everything. I don't like doing that. I want people to say, "Come on, man, you didn't say this or that in your review, man. You're not." No, I want more people to watch and read the series that I indulge in because first of all, I like the series, and second, you can go see it for yourself. I'm not Google, you can Google it for yourself. But yeah, I want more people to actually watch and experience the series. So yeah, that's that. And I love Gangsta. I can't wait until it gets to season 2. More updates. If I ever get information, if I ever watch a YouTube video, read an article, or watch like any sort of the producers for this anime, um, make a little, I guess, a fucking interview, then I'll let you guys know because I'm excited for Gangsta. If you're excited for Gangsta, leave a like also and subscribe. If you were if you were someone who's seen my past videos, leave a comment. And thank you for the views. See you.